Hello guys, we live in a world where everything just needs to be done very quickly. I mean, as much as possible. Most things, not exactly everything, but most things needs to be done really fast. And here I have my air fryer, and I'm going to be making lunch in 15 minutes. I'm going to be preparing lunch in 15 minutes. Isn't that unbelievable? That lunch can be ready in 15 minutes. Now here we go. This is my timer. I've set the timer for 15 minutes. Look at it. 15 minutes, and let's go right into cooking. So this is my lovely air fryer. I love this air fryer so much, and I'm gonna be using it to make potato wedges. I already have the potato wedges here. They call it pomfrit. So start. All right, let's see how it goes. So very simple. Just 1 cup. And to that, I will be putting, let me see, I'm going to set the timer now, 12 to 15 minutes at 180 degrees. 180 degrees, 12 to 15 minutes. I will set it at 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Okay? So, the next thing I would want to do is to add my peppers, because this pepper, it takes quite some time to cook. So I'm going to add it immediately. I'll add it immediately so that it will cook alongside the potato wedges. Okay? Yeah. So after some time, I will add my onions. I have a ball of onions here that I cut into 4 parts. Then I have 3 cloves of garlic here, which I intend to add. Now that might be too much. I might decide to add 2 instead of 3 at the end of the day. Then I have my broccoli, because I always like to have something green, you know, whenever possible in my plate of food. So I'm going to be adding a broccoli to it. Just about 5 florets should do, 5-6 florets. So yeah, these are frozen broccoli. So I didn't measure it. I just put it out. So I'm going to return these back to the freezer. And what else? Yeah, I will be adding at the end. I'll be adding a teaspoon or a little more of Dijon mustard. So that will be my sauce, because I don't have any other sauce available. So I'll be using this as my sauce. Yeah. Then if I like, at the end of the day, at the end of my cooking, if I like, I can add just a teaspoon of organic cold pressed olive oil. So I can add a teaspoon of this. You don't need more than 1 teaspoon. But be careful, that is at the end of cooking, not for the cooking. Okay? So potatoes are really good for hypertensive, for people who have a tendency, you know, to becoming hypertensive, and people whose risk factors are high, you know, for for hypertension, and then also people who already have hypertension because of the potassium it contains. So it contains potassium, and from what I read about potatoes, the potassium in potatoes, the potassium in it, the level of potassium, sorry, in potatoes is higher than you would find even in bananas. So that is good. However, you would want to be very, very careful if you are diabetic, because potato has very high, it has high glycemic index. So it causes that spike in glucose, you know, because it's simple carbohydrate and not exactly complex carbohydrates. Sweet potato would be better than Irish potatoes if you must eat potatoes. So sweet potato would be your best bet, because sweet potato has complex carbohydrates and not simple carbohydrates. Okay, so 10 minutes to go, 5 minutes already spent, 10 minutes to go, and let me quickly add my garlic. So you see what I'm doing? I'm just throwing things in, that's just it. I'm just throwing things in. It's that simple. So guys, this is a lifesaver for me. It saves me money, it saves me time, it saves me energy. I mean, it's just a saver. So if you are somebody who is always in a hurry, you know, you want to do things hurriedly and you want to get things going really quickly, and you don't want to patronize restaurant outside, or some restaurants outside, especially when you don't have to, then just make good use of your air fryer. That is just it, because I mean, it does pretty much everything for you, trust me. So 9 minutes, and I'll throw in the 3 cloves of garlic. So for broccoli, I've noticed that it's usually best for me to add it 3 to 5 minutes to the end of cooking time. So I'm going to be watching out. Once it is 5 minutes or 3 minutes, then I can now add the broccoli to it. That's just it. Yeah, so my onions. Meanwhile, just feel free to, you see, just take a good look how the thing is turning out. It's turning out really, ooh, the smell is just, ooh, the aroma is just amazing. So now, I'm going to give it a good shake. Give it that good shake. See, I should have my tongs here with me. Right, okay. So just in case something, yeah, so I can decide to, you see, I can decide to use my tongs to hold it. Now the potato is coming out, it's turning out really, really nice. Really nice, trust me. So and if you notice, I have not salted the potato wedges yet. I wouldn't salt until the end. Okay, so I've been doing a lot of things with this air fryer, trust me, a lot of things. It's just that oftentimes I don't document it because of time constraint. So that is, aha, look at it, look at something. These are sausages. I baked these sausages right in the air fryer. So you can as well do that if you want. The choice is yours. So now I would like to add my onions. Let me add onions. I really like baked onions. I like onions, but oh, they taste really good. They taste amazing. Look at it now. So I have onions, I have my red pepper, I have my onions. But if you have more potatoes, then it's best for you to fry the potatoes alone without the vegetables. But because the quantity is small, I've just decided to do it this way. Otherwise, usually it's better when they are done separately. You know, you prepare the potatoes separately and then you prepare the vegetables separately. It's better that way. I'm keeping the remaining back in the refrigerator because I don't have any. Onions are good, but I cannot really I wouldn't want to eat all of that onions at once now. So that is the reason why I've kept it back in the refrigerator. I mean the remaining half. So now 6 minutes more. 6 minutes more. 6 minutes to go. You know one designer. You know one Ferrari. You say now my love. You belong to me and I belong to her. Oh baby, you could kill me somebody. Yeah. You say love is blind, but I dare see him for your eyes. Oh.